When you created a report template, you might have noticed the option to create a subtemplate. What's that all about? Recall the concept that's been mentioned before about a layout within a layout. That's kind of what we're dealing with here. Let's take a look at this graphically. We'll look at the sample template we've been using and superimpose the subtemplate idea over it. A subtemplate is a subsection of a layout that can be used in other layouts. In other words, you can create an overall single layout, but then customize a subsection of your overall layout for things like different front pages for individual year levels, or an explanatory front page for a specific set of students. For example, you might have a particular class that needs a special section on the report. That section might contain very specific information. An important thing to remember is that when you create a subtemplate, it's a completely blank canvas. You need to add components to it. Then you might be wondering how to join the two together. Well, a subtemplate can actually be added as a component. So it's a component that can be added to your main template. How you use subtemplates, or if you use them, will depend on your local situation. But let's go through the creation process to see how it works. Remember, this will look very generic, and at this level is meant to outline the concept. Here we are at the Report Templates page. There's a reference to subtemplates, but to create one, you need to click on New Report Template. Click on New Subtemplate. Notice how the pre-made templates disappear. That's because subtemplates are a blank canvas. Start by entering a name for the template, then click Create Layout. Let's call this one Extension Students. There's your blank canvas. Nothing there. Let's add two components. Firstly, a simple text component indicating that this is a subtemplate for extension students. Then, to fill it out a bit more, we'll put in an assessment overview as well. And we get an indication of what this looks like. Now, how do we put these two together? We'll go back to the main template that we've been using. I'll just point out here as well that the subtemplate becomes visible in a new list. We need to think about where this subtemplate could be located. Let's put it after the main area for subjects. Click on Add Component. Scroll down to find Subtemplate. Let's find that position we were just talking about. You can see it's picked the Extension Students subtemplate, as that's the only one we've created so far. Now, here we can specify for which class this will be visible. Let's choose EXT. Choose the schema. This happens to be a Stage 3 extension class. Click Save. Let's scroll down to see the subtemplate. And there it is. Notice that when I hover over it, you can see it's a subtemplate. So once again, let's think of the language we've used here. A subtemplate is a template that's been inserted as a component into another template, and it will be visible to a specific set of students.